To the best 60 minutes of your day, coming to you live from the red carpet at the best award show in sports, if not all of entertainment, the ESPYS. This is our 25th edition of the ESPYS. This may be the best one yet, and not just because we are here live in full effect.
But it was okay to say that.
Yes, but it's because of this amazing guest list we have coming up. Who's on the show?
Oh, my goodness. We have Josh Norman, DeAndre Jordan, Russell Westbrook, the reigning MVP, John Cena, just a who's who of people that are going to kick it with us in this day party type of vibe we got going.
Exactly. All that's missing is cocktails, but who knows? Maybe we could break those out. Who knows who else is going to stop by from the red carpet? But I'm telling you, the star of stars tonight, the person who's going to steal the show, as he always does, is 15-year-old Jarius Robertson. He made his grand entrance to the red carpet, decked out in his Saints colors tuxedo with the 11s. I see you, man. But let me tell you something. Any room he walks in, he steals the show. He lights up the room. He spent too much time for someone his age in a hospital room. 2 liver transplants, 13 surgeries overall as he battles biliary atresia, but yet stole the show at the All-Star game in New Orleans. He's the second best free agent signing in Saints history behind Drew Brees. They signed him up for inspiration and oftentimes entertainment. Check this out.
Let me tell you something. I had 12 crabs yesterday. 12. And 2 pounds of crawfish. I redo my own contract. That's why I'm here now. Because I come here anytime I want. Big baller shot calling. Yo, say, hang that on your wall. Jerry's out. Peace. Let's roll.
JJ. Oh, my goodness.
Boy, you look like $1 million. And I like
I'm $1 million, man. You can't just buy me.
Oh, all right.
I like the shoes. Nice touch. You see, we both got the same taste.
Nah, but mine's better. I'm better looking, too.
Oh,
no argument here.
I'm not going to disagree.
You're not feeling the suit?
No, you look like a grape, bro. Big old grape.
Dog.
Let's hear. Jimmy V Award winner here.
Yep.
Yes.
That's right.
I think I might have to take his job. He's doing a terrible job.
Am I?
Yep.
What could I do better? Other than
be like
you?
me, man.
How can I be like
I'm the only JJ.
Oh, okay. Well, you know he's a terrible coach because he didn't give you more minutes.
I told you to put me in at the beginning.
Right.
You didn't want to listen.
I'm grateful because that allowed me to win. Have you
I
forgiven
could have
him?
guarded that little dude that was on her team. But you didn't put me in.
But I put you in for dramatic effect at the end of the game, and you made it.
That's why you lost the game, too. Because you put me in at the end.
Right. So clearly you haven't forgiven him.
No. I'm going to have an all-star game and put you in at the last second, too. Watch.
Well, you shouldn't put me in at all, though. I'm
going to just do you what you did me.
You don't want to put me in because that'll make your team worse. Trust me on that. I don't have any hit
You didn't hear me. Put you in at the end.
Okay. Garbage time.
Yeah.
I got
like
you.
3 seconds left, I'm going to put you in.
Oh, okay. Just to mess with me.
Yeah.
That's typical.
That's what you did me.
So here's my question for you. Jimmy
up?
V Perseverance Award winner tonight. What are you going to say? Because I know you got a speech. Well, not prepared. You seem like an off the top of the head guy.
Just tune in. I can't tell you no secrets.
No,
if you know what you're going to say, you just going to let it rip.
I know what I'm going to say. Just tune in. Chill. Wait for the effect.
Boy, JJ, though, what does it mean for you to receive this award?
It means that I'm inspiring a lot of people all over the world no matter what I'm doing. Even though I'm in the hospital bed, I still make videos to get it out there on Twitter and stuff. So I'm just inspiring people. That's what it means for me.
You just had your second liver transplant on April 30th. How are you feeling? How you doing?
Great. It's better than the first one because I feel awesome. I do the things I couldn't do before.
Well, here's something that'll make you feel even better. Just today, Saints owners, your favorite team.
Birthday, Mr. Benson. Happy birthday.
Oh, he gave you a present, though.
Yeah.
Tom and Gail Benson donated $25,000 towards your medical expenses. Roger Goodell is going to match that $25,000. And that's on top of the $8,000 that Drew Brees gave you recently.
That's going all to my foundation. It takes lives to save lives. We're doing it in the community to help other people.
All right. Well, that's great. Well, look, you've had so many different experiences. Your relationship to the Saints, playing in the NBA All-Star Celebrity Game. What's been your favorite experience?
Let me see.
I know it's been a lot. You've been out here doing your thing.
I say WWE, me.
WWE, okay.
And I got 2 belts, SmackDown.
Have you met Cena?
Yeah.
Okay.
I met him the first time.
All right. Well, he's coming through, and he's going to kick it with us. So.
Yeah, and we're going to chill out. I might have to come back, stop by. Because they're boring, huh? Hey, just comment in the comment section if you want more JJ.
Do we have to go?
You like Lil Jon.
You do what you want. This is your show.
Right.
This is your night. You do what you want. So if you want to go, you can go. We got to toss it to Hannah Storm, though, real quick.
All right,
okay?
Jared's out. Preach.
Hannah, take it away.
Gatorade High School Athletes of the Year, Mackenzie Gore and Sydney McLaughlin, 2 times. You're back again. Congratulations, Sydney. How did you manage to break all the records that you set last year in the hurdles?
I have no idea. You know, my coaches definitely told me to stay focused and helped me throughout the whole process all year. And I'm just really grateful to be here.
What was it like last night, the second time around, to receive the award?
Even better than the first. You know, I was just so shocked to get it twice, and I think it's amazing to have made history, and I'm really excited about it.
Well, you're doing pretty well for having graduated, getting drafted by the Padres. Congratulations. What was that like?
It was an awesome day. You know, I got to celebrate it with my family at home, and the past month's been crazy. So,
And a signing bonus of $6.7 million. So what's the first thing you purchased for somebody else?
for somebody else, I'm not sure yet. I don't really have any of it yet, so just wait. And most of it, I won't spend much. Nah.
Maybe a car? I don't know. What's the first thing?
I'll probably buy me a truck.
Buy you a
Yeah.
truck. Well done. I know you decided to go to Kentucky. Why?
The coach in the program, you know, we connected before we even met in person on the phone, and I think it's going to be a great fit for me to be able to train with amazing athletes and hopefully get ready for 2020.
And you've done so much service work. I'm sure you'll continue that in college. What are you most passionate about?
Just being able to inspire younger people, you know, to help them realize that you're not too young to accomplish great things.
You're both accomplishing great things. Congratulations, Mackenzie. Congratulations, Sydney. You're Gatorade High School Athletes of the Year.
All right. Thank you, Hannah, for that. And as you see, the red carpet is starting to fill up a little bit. Here are some of the arrivals that we've seen so far.
AJ Boye.
AJ Boye, yeah.
Looking like new money.
Absolutely. George Blanco also showing up.
Akbar Bajabiamila.
From American Ninja Warrior, yeah. And of course, J.J. Robinson.
Show. How are we going to follow that up?
Welcome back to the 6, live from Los Angeles from the red carpet of the 25th annual ESPYS. As you see, folks are beginning to arrive. The red carpet is open, so we can only imagine what big-time athletes might be coming through. And you can take a peep right there at the Capital One fan box. I saw fans lined up around the place to see some of their favorite athletes here at the ESPYS.
All right, our next celebrity guest, none other than Prince Fielder. Good to see you, man. How's it going?
It's going good.
How is life these days, man? We just, this night is a lot about courage and perseverance and overcoming adversity. Your career obviously ended with a couple of spinal fusion surgeries. Yes. How are you feeling and how are you doing post-baseball?
Well, I feel great, and I mean, it's unfortunate I had to, quit my career early, but it's not bad having summers off,
Yeah.
So, I get to hang out with my kids and my wife, and, we just get to live life, you know what I mean?
Well, you're a 2-time home run derby winner. Mm-hmm. People still buzzing about the home run derby Monday night. What did you think about the power surge, the power show that Aaron Judge
I'll be honest, I didn't watch it, but my sons gave me an update every 5 seconds.
Yeah.
So, yeah, but Judge, I mean, obviously I've been seeing highlights and everything, and I mean, first of all, he's huge. And he's, so he's just, he's just only going to get better, you know what I mean?
Well, the commissioner, Rob Manfred, said the other day that he felt like he could become the face of baseball. Do you think baseball needs a face?
I mean, I don't know. I think every sport has their, top athletes or top players in that sport, so I'm not sure. Maybe, yeah.
Do you see him, though, with that kind of potential?
For sure.
Okay.
Why not?
Yeah. You mentioned your family, man. We got to bring them out.
All right, let's
they're just
especially
too
like
handsome.
your son's suits right now.
Hey, y'all, come here, guys.
Y'all got to come on out here. Look at these shoes.
Y'all too clean.
You guys have to give a shot at these shoes.
Y'all too clean.
Who made these shoes?
Those are, I think, Christian Louboutin. Who's those, baby?
Your lovely wife want to show off your whole family. Start on them.
She's like,
come on, you got to come into America dress, man.
You got to
come on.
That's your queen to be.
Bring out your queen to be. A vision of perfection.
Yes.
An object of affection to quench your royal fire.
Right?
Let me move right into this. How are you?
Oh, my God.
Look at this.
It's phenomenal.
So much excellence right now.
I know, right? I mean, with a name like Prince.
You know what I'm saying?
Oh, yeah.
How is it? Oh, yeah, you need a microphone. There you go.
Right.
Yeah, we got it right here.
Yeah.
There
Little secret trick we can do here.
Boom, behind the back. There you go. All right.
All right, we got a little slack here. There you go.
So how is it having him at home for the summers now?
It's been an adjustment, but I think he's finally on our our routine. He's trying to make it his own. He's finally cooking dinner. Taking the kids to school. He's throwing down on the grill. So
Okay.
Well, we know how you were as a baseball kid. What kind of dad are you?
Me? I think I'm a pretty good dad. I mean, I want them around every. That's why when I was playing, I wanted them around every second. Even the bad part at the end, because it's part of life. You know what I mean? And they got to realize. I mean, unfortunate things happen, but you still gotta, if you're alive, you gotta keep living.
Well, it's good to see you out here, man. We have the Red Carpet Live presented by Capital One, and you guys look amazing. So go take a bunch of pictures. Boom. Step into, the camera booth over there. Have some fun.
Yes.
All right, and for right now, we're gonna take it back to our girl Hannah Storm.
Thanks, Jemele and Micheal, here with our Climb On interview brought to you by Coors Light, with U.S. Air Force Master Sergeant Israel Del Toro receiving the Pat Tillman Award for Service tonight, and his dear friend Bob Woodruff of ABC News and host of the Invictus Games. Congratulations on tonight, and people, when they watch, will know your story, but can you share with our audience here what happened to you in Afghanistan?
I got hit by an IED bomb. We got ambushed, me and my teammates. I got on fire, got out of the truck, jumped in the creek to extinguish myself, and still needed to call an airstrike to help my teammates. And then one of my teammates kept me awake till the medevac came to fly me out.
I know that you were told that you would never walk again, never breathe again on your own. You were in a coma for a long time, and you had a little 2-year-old son at the time who's now 14. How did he inspire you to battle for your life?
Well, my son he's my entire fire. He's everything he's my spark. And I always wanted to show him, no matter what obstacles put in front of you, as long as you stay positive, you will overcome anything. And so I wanted to be that example instead of the guy sitting in a chair hating life. Why did this happen to me? It was an easy choice to do.
I mean, Bob, you were hurt about 8 months later, seriously hurt in Iraq, and I know the two of you were in and out of some of the same hospitals. You've known each other for a while. What inspires you about this man?
Well, it's not about what he's gone through. I mean, we talked about that this morning. He says, what did I deserve? He doesn't deserve any of this. He tells us all the time. He's done that. I've known him for more than 10 years. That's what he's always said. But the bottom line, what has he done since then? He's got a new mission in his life. He's actually now jumping out of the planes again. He's completely re-enlisted. He's now back in the Air Force. And he's teaching young soldiers to jump out of those, and airmen to jump out of those planes again. So he's done so much for so many people. And he's now winning a huge award tonight, the Tillman Award, and he deserves that more than anybody else I know.
Re-enlisted, back serving our country, and for that we are so grateful for your service, for your inspiration, for yours as well, Bob. Thanks so much, and we look forward to hearing more of your story tonight.
Thank you, Hannah. I appreciate it. Thank you for having me here.
Thank you. Back to you.
All right, more and more people showing up. Look at Simone Biles, looking lovely.
Nominated for Best Female Athlete.
Don't come at her on social media, because she will clap back.
Best Female U.S. Olympic Athlete, Best Team. The U.S. Women's Gymnastic Team, of course, up for Best Team. A lot of wonderful-looking celebrities arriving. Also making her way to the red carpet for the 25th ESPYS is Cassidy Hubbarth. What's up, Cass?
Hey, guys. I'm on the party bus here. Yes. Carlos Watkins, reigning national champ. You may have to catch me if I fall. I don't want to be a YouTube sensation. We also have the entertainment. Richard Sherman providing the music, doing the Snapchat. Comfortable ride so far for us, huh?
Oh, yeah, it's been great. It's been fantastic. We're having a little fun, jamming a little bit. We couldn't get an aux cord, so, we're just making do.
You're a DJ. What do you think we're going to play next here? We got to get this a Bluetooth setup.
We probably got Rihanna Wild Thoughts next.
Okay.
I think everybody can relate to that. Everybody's ready to have a good time. My boy Pedro's over here, getting the party started.
The Hall of Famer, Pedro Martinez. You weren't you just at All-Star? You got here fast.
Yes, I got my red eye, and I jumped right over to L.A., having a blast over here representing Latino America, the Dominican Republic. Really happy and excited to see all this and to share my time with all these people.
Peyton Manning hosting. How do you think he's going to be as a host?
Oh, I have no idea. He's been great in every other facet of his life, but it just does not feel like his stick. But you know what? I'm excited for him.
We'll see what he has. I
hope they don't make him dance. Drake did a lot of dancing. I hope he doesn't have to follow that up.
Okay. Okay, so we are currently in traffic. We are avoiding the 10 right now. I'm going to act like I'm from LA. I was told that we're going from Burton to Doheny to Olympic to Alvarado to 11th to the arena. So I'm not quite sure how long it's going to take. Actually, let's ask our party bus driver, Sergio. How much longer? 30 minutes. Pedro, you think you can get us there faster?
Maybe if it takes a couple of red lights like we normally do in the Dominican. But I don't think that's going to happen. So I'm trusting him on the timing of this bus. But it's going to be fun. We're not in a rush.
I think we need to turn up the energy in here. You were also getting the music going. We had a little bit of Despacito.
I was hoping for a little salsa, Despacito, shake it up a little bit before we get there.
Yeah.
Maybe we'll find some music. LA, man, this is LA.
It's been a week for him, Miami to LA.
It's a mixture of everything. I'm all over the place. So I'm representing, and I hope I hear some Latin music and, mixed in with a little hip-hop or whatever. I'll be shaking.
Yeah. That is the life of a Hall of Famer, ladies and gentlemen. We are having fun. Are we having fun on this bus? Okay. And I did not...
The turn up will be real on this bus by the time we get there.
When we get there...
Let's take a look at one of the cool features here at the ESPYS, the Capital One Quicksilver Cam.
Of course, Jarius.
And look at who's starting. Who else? Jarius Robertson, the Jimmy V Award recipient tonight. I look kind of goofy when I was in there. I didn't really know what to do, but Jarius,
he always knows what to do.
He knows what to do. He's got the poses figured out. Not just him, but him and his family, his entire team. So stun on him, Jarius. Now let's go over to Hannah Storm. Hannah.
I'm here with the Mississippi State Bulldogs, nominated for Best Upset, of course, defeating UConn with Morgan's buzzer beater in overtime. Congratulations to all of you. Coach Schaefer, what did you do to give your team belief against a team that had won 111 straight games?
Well, number one, when you get beat by 60 the year before, it better be personal. And for these kids, it was personal. They really embraced the opportunity. A year later, to have the opportunity to play the same team was really, for us, it was a blessing. So we really took that and ran with it, and these kids prepared. My staff did a tremendous job getting them ready to play, and they believed.
Tori Bibbins is here, and also Morgan William. Tori, Coach said that you guys believed that you could do it. How did you guys have so much confidence?
It came from our teams together, and as the coach, they believed in us during practice and hard work, so we all stuck together and put our mind to it and knew that we can do it.
All right, now your shot had been blocked at the end of regulation. Can you remember and describe your feelings when it went in to beat UConn in overtime?
I'm still surreal today. Just going back and watching gives me chills every time. I'm just blessed to have the opportunity to hit a shot like that.
And you're up for best shot, and you're up against the likes of guys like Aaron Rodgers and Tom Brady, right?
Yes, man, I know. It's an honor.
It's great to be in that category. But I have a little surprise for you guys, because we're going to get ahead of the game. And you have won the ESPY for Best Upset. So congratulations to the Mississippi State Bulldogs. You won! You won! Congratulations to Mississippi State. So happy for you guys. Hey, girls, look! You won the trophy! You got an ESPY. Thanks to the Mississippi State Bulldogs, and congratulations.
All right, what a moment there.
That's what tonight's all about. Glad to be joined by Eagles safety Malcolm Jenkins, looking dapper. How you doing, man?
I'm doing well. How you guys doing?
Good, man. Eagles doing a lot this offseason, especially on the offensive side when it comes to free agency. What do you think about the team and the outlook?
I mean, it's exciting. We all really feel good about Carson Wentz. He had forced into the fire as a rookie, had a really good year, especially early, and played out the rest of the year. We were very confident in him, and then all of a sudden we add Torrey Smith, Alshon Jeffries, LeGarrette Blount, and now all of a sudden you add that to Zach Ertz, Jordan Matthews in the slot, Darren Sproles, and now he's got some toys to play with. So I think offensively especially, we're excited.
They must be making y'all better on defense in practice.
No, we're kicking their butt every day.
Okay.
Don't get it twisted. But no, it makes for a competitive environment, and all of a sudden you give a player who's trying to make a name for himself these weapons. It just creates an environment for him to really shine.
So we were talking off camera. This is your first ESPYs.
Yep.
A year ago, we had the powerful statement on the part of LeBron, D-Wade, Carmelo, Chris Paul, talking about police violence in America. A lot's obviously happened since then. You've been a part of that in terms of national anthem protests. Where do you think we are right now with, quote-unquote, the conversation?
Well, I think from a conversation standpoint, we're a lot further than we were last year. From the status of it all, I don't think we're any better. If not, I'd say we might be worse. But I think what happened last year at the ESPYS, and then what happened with Colin Kaepernick and the rest of the protests for the rest of the year, and the activism that guys have shown since the season's been over, I think the conversation has definitely been pushed way forward, where guys were this time last year searching for answers on how to get involved, and at this point we have those answers, and more guys are now trying to join forces to actually get things done on a community-based level, on a legislative level, and it's been pretty awesome.
You especially been very involved.
Yeah, speaking of the legislative level, you went to Capitol Hill, you and some other athletes, to talk about criminal justice reform. What was that experience like?
It's awesome. I've never been to Capitol Hill, especially on to speak about things like criminal justice reform. And we went during the season, myself, Anquan Bolden, about 4 other guys, and we came back. So we spent 4 days meeting from 8 a.m. to 4 p.m. Members across each aisle, and it was a learning experience, but also it was good to be heard. We felt like we were able to hone in on some things that are being done on Capitol Hill as far as criminal justice reform, but we also built a model of how to affect state and local government as well. So we're still doing those same things on the state and local level around the country.
How did you feel like you guys' message was received by the lawmakers you met with?
Well, it was definitely received, but it was confusing because we talked to many Republicans, Democrats, and everybody has an agreement that there is a need for reform in our criminal justice system. And so when we frankly asked, well, what's holding it up, it comes down to politics and it not being high enough on the agenda to politically get any kind of steam. And so that's, I think, where we play a role in with our platforms and our stage, is making it higher on the agenda of our administration, higher on the agenda of the public, by educating them on what the problems are.
Well, we appreciate your work that you're doing.
Definitely.
And the fact that you continue to use your voice, one of the most influential voices in the National Football League, if not all of sports right now. Malcolm Jenkins, thanks for talking to us.
I appreciate that.
Enjoy your first ESPYS, man.
Yeah,
a lot
definitely.
of good people out here to meet, all right?
Thank you.
All right, let's get it over to Jesse Palmer for a Cadillac red carpet report.
That's right, brother. And right now, the red carpet's starting to fill up. Lots of stars, but I'm with one of my faves right now, U.S. Olympic gymnast Aly Raisman. And Aly, this is your first ESPYS.
It is.
What's it like being here?
It's really exciting. I mean, in the hotel, I got in the elevator and I bumped into Steph Curry. I was like, it's just like everywhere you look, there's like all these incredible athletes.
You're meeting the big ones early.
Yes. It's so cool. I just walked in the elevator going downstairs and there he was.
You're setting a very high bar early in all this. And I got to give you so many props because this was such a great year for you personally. You won 3 medals in the summer. Olympics down in Rio, that's 6 now total for you, but it was your team. It was the U.S. Women's National Gymnastics team that's being nominated tonight for an ESPY for Best Team. What's so special about that group?
It's just, I think gymnastics is one of those rare sports where it's individual the majority of time, but we also have to have the team competition, and that's where people tune in once every 4 years and they watch it. But I think what they really don't understand is we wouldn't be able to be that successful if we didn't actually root for each other, and you can't win anything if you don't get along with each other. And I love them so much. I'm so excited to share the experience with them.
And this is obviously an event where sports and entertainment converge. You're one of the few that can kind of cross over into both because you won medals at the Olympics, but you also competed on Dancing with the Stars this past year. Be honest with me, which was more challenging?
The Olympics is more challenging. Dancing with the Stars, an incredible experience, so much fun. It's challenging, but the Olympics is the hardest thing I will ever have to do in my whole life.
Okay, you want to play a fun game?
Sure.
I've got a fishbowl full of fun questions. I'm going to let you, go ahead and fish and go pick yourself a question.
Okay.
It's going to be really tough to answer. What do we got? Who has been your most influential coach during your career?
I would say my coaches, Micheal and Sylvia. I've been with them since I was 10 years old. It was Micheal's birthday 2 days ago, too.
All right, well, listen, you've got a lot of fun. You've got a long walk down this carpet behind us. Have fun in your first ESPYs.
I will. I'll see you in there.
Let's pass it back now to Micheal and Jemele.
All right, thank you, Jesse. We appreciate it.
See Simone Biles there, looking as sharp as ever.
This is our Maui Gym Sunglasses Arrivals Report.
I have on some Maui Gyms right now.
They look good on you. There's Deshaun Watson.
Look at that coat.
Best male college athlete, best championship performance nominee.
Welcome back to the ESPYs. the 6. We're live here from the red carpet. As you see, it's beginning to fill up. But let's go to our girl, Hannah Storm, who is with a special guest.
Very special, Jemele. In fact, she should be conducting this interview. I'm here with longtime friend and award-winning journalist Katie Couric and Doug Kimmelman of the USTA, who accepted the Sports Humanitarian Award Katie presented last night. That's why she is here. And what did it mean to the USTA to receive this honor?
Well, the award, it really represented the hard work and passion that the USTA, their board, their staff, their volunteers really show every day towards their mission. I mean, these folks, they really care so deeply about the kids that they serve and the impact that the sport of tennis can have on their lives, especially when it's connected to education.
Both of you are so inspirational, having turned personal tragedy into awareness and work towards cancer prevention, you losing your husband, Jay, and I know that you lost your wife as well, and that has inspired you to a special mission here in Los Angeles. What is it?
Yeah, well, my wife, Carol, and we're here in L.A., she was known as Lulu here in Los Angeles. She was a board member of the USTA, and sadly, a few months ago, she passed away after a long battle with ovarian cancer. And so we really want to put together a special project to honor her legacy. She actually taught elementary school right down the road here in inner city LA, South Central. Shout out to Raymond Avenue Elementary School. She also graduated from USC, and she was a member of the 1983 undefeated national championship tennis team. So my 4 kids and I really put our heads together to really think special what would resonate in her legacy. And so our plan is to build what we hope to be the largest community tennis center in the western U.S., 40 courts, combine it with a 35,000 square foot academic center. So, yeah, and Carol really, she always said those kids that they taught, if she had the opportunities that others did, United States tennis would have so many more champions. And so for us, creating a safe, healthy, educational center really can be a game changer for these kids and the sport of tennis in LA, and hopefully something that can be a model for other cities around the country to follow as well.
Such a thoughtful legacy. And that's, Katie, I know this is your first ESPYS, but you're well aware of what this night is about and the V Foundation and all the money raised and the attention towards the cancer research. What does a night like this mean to you?
Well, I think it's incredible because I think it shows, Hannah, how transformative sports can be. I presented the USTA Foundation with its award last night. It's for the Humanitarian League Award because they have so many clinics and programs all across the country, so 350 plus in almost, I think, 48 of the 50 biggest cities. And I think tennis is sometimes considered an elitist sport. There are a lot of misconceptions about it. And the fact that they're reaching out to underserved kids and really instilling them the discipline and the resilience and all the aspects of tennis that you learn on the court that are important to learn off the court is an extraordinary thing. But, the whole event last night was great, and this, I think, is an extension of it. I've never been to the ESPYs. I'm a little overwhelmed. I had no idea it was quite this big a deal. I mean, this is crazy. This is several blocks long, red carpet. And it's nice and toasty out here, so everyone give props to Hannah for being out here, not only in the sunlight, but in these bright lights, too.
Well, she's a good host. She knows her way around a red carpet, so have a great time, you guys. Wonderful to be with both of you.
I'm so proud of what the USTA Foundation has done and all the efforts that you're going to be doing in honor of your wife. And the V Foundation does extraordinary work. We do a lot of work with them with Stand Up to Cancer, Hannah, so I'm very familiar with all the great things that they're doing, too. So have fun.
All right. It's a great night. We have fun. We do good. I'm not going inside for a few hours. I'm out here. So's Jemele. So's Micheal.
So's Josh Norman, Hannah. Thank you. So's Josh Norman. Looking smooth as always.
Oh, stop, man. Stop. That's you. I told him that was him before we started.
Well, we tried. We knew we had to clean up nice since you were going to be here.
Hey, man. We trying, brother.
So let's get down to business, and I'm talking about contract business for your quarterback, your Washington quarterback, Kirk Cousins, a few days away from the deadline to get a long-term deal. Tell us what you know. Are you on the phone with Dan Snyder saying, get this deal done with my quarterback?
Well, let's see here. I was over in Spain this majority of the offseason, so I don't know if I'm obliged to say much.
Well, you don't really have a problem talking because you did an interview earlier, or recently rather, for Bleacher Report, where you pretty much let some guys have it. One of those was Des Bryant, who you called just a guy. Explain.
You know, I don't know if there was an explanation to be said. You know, some things that, you know, we say is in a moment of time, in which I'm not going to go back over what I said because
you're not walking that back, are you?
Why?
I'm just asking you. Like,
well, I'm walking back. I'm backpedaling.
No,
a little bit.
I'm backpedaling.
It sounded like it.
It sounded like
hey, man, say it
we
with
were looking
your
for the jam. Like, you know?
looking for the cover 2 jam. 31st man.
Exactly.
No, man. Anything I say, anything I do, you know, it's pretty much how I feel like things are. I don't shy away from doing anything that I do. What for? Why? What's the point? What's the reason? I think if you want to be real and true to yourself, that's what you are. And at the end of the day, I can line myself up on that field and line up with the best of them and say, this is what I have done, this is what I completed, and I can tell you right now, you're not being past me, and I don't think that has been one time since he has since. So what am I going back on?
So there was another article, this was not authored by you, or you're not the focus of it. NFL.com had you as the 30th best cornerback of all time.
Sorry.
I'm guessing you thought that was a little too low for you. Like, you should have been higher, right?
Of course. Why would I not be? Like, I don't know. My thoughts are always, you know, be the best. Any given moment, any given time, that day, on the field, whatever it is, you get it done. Lockjaw. To the gristle. That's how I play. I like.
We had the ESPYS. You intense for the ESPYS. Huh?
I'm not intense. You asked me a question about my position in my sport.
We're not on the field right now.
You're ready to go down.
I'm passionate about it.
I hear it.
You know what
I
I'm
hear
saying?
it.
So when you talk to me about ball, that's what I do. That's who I am. You know, I walk it, I breathe it, I sleep it, I eat it. Everything about it is.
No doubt.
So, I mean, when you talk to me about something different, we can have that conversation. You know what I'm saying?
We'll pick it up later on, man.
Absolutely. Let's do that.
Enjoy yourself tonight.
Thank you. We appreciate
guys.
it. So as we mentioned, this is our 25th ESPYS. And Jimmy V's words, don't give up, don't ever give up, still resonate today as much as they did when he first uttered those words nearly 25 years ago. Stuart Scott has taught cancer warriors how not to ever lose to cancer. Robin Roberts reminded us how cancer survivors cannot do it alone. And last year, the colorful Craig Sager reminded us how to look at life through the proper prism. So the V Foundation has raised over $150 million since Jimmy V's famous words and inspired countless others affected by cancer. Be inspired once again.
Daddy, where do babies come from?
Honey?
Mommy went to the store.
Oh, well, you see, there's a mommy and a daddy, right?
Right.
And see, when they call Geico, they could save a bunch of money on car insurance.
Oh, really? And that makes them happy?
Yes, that makes them very happy.
That's good.
Yeah. Well, I'm glad we could have this talk, Sunshine.
Geico, because saving 15% or more on car insurance is always a great answer.